Well, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So nice to see you. I hope you enjoyed the last week's festivities and you had a lovely Christmas season. I'm filming this in that little in-between bit, but you're probably going to get this, well, actually, still in the in-between bit, maybe me as you. Anyway, whenever you're watching this, this is like a little strength flow just to get your digestive system going, a little bit of like moving, get the blood pumping, warming up a little bit. And I think at this time of year, I always feel like it's really necessary. Last week we did a kind of Christmas chill. So if you're feeling like you need a little bit of chill, go to last week's flow. But if you're feeling like, oh, I'm so sluggish, my digestive system slowed down, then this is the flow for you. I'm going to work with Samana Vayu, the energy of assimilation, so kind of working through things, digesting things as we normally work with, and this will help us to let go of last year's stuff that we don't want, won't it? Mwah. A little bit of digestive juices flow for you. So let's enjoy warming sequence. I'm going to give loads of options to make it a little easier for you if you feel like it's a little bit too tough or you're just feeling a bit pooped. Have a little chance post-break anytime you need to. So as usual, we're going to be working with mandalas, and we're going to be we're going to be kind of building up a little bit and then completely relaxing at the end. We'll start with a bit of Kapalabhati breath. Now, if you've just eaten a big meal, I'm going to suggest that you just do Ujjayi breathing. Equally, if you're pregnant or you just don't feel like doing Kapalabhati breath, you've got high blood pressure, feel free to miss this bit out, but it does feel pretty good. So your left hand is a fist and your right hand is a cup. I'm going to take that on the belly. Now remember, Kapalabhati is an active exhale, but a passive inhale. So I'm going to breathe in and out through my nose, but the inhale just happens naturally. I don't really need to think about it, and you build a bit of a rhythm with the breath. So bearing in mind that it's kind of staccato, exhale, exhale, and you can pick up the pace as and when you need. So we're going to do 2 rounds. Yes, we are. We're going to do 2 rounds of Kapalabhati breath. So let's take a nice big breath in through the nose. And you can begin when you're ready. Give me another 10 breaths. After you've done 10 breaths, take a really deep breath in. Fully exhale through the mouth. Half an inhale. And then hold. Just feels really energizing. When you're ready, you can let go of the half an inhale. And then let's do 1 more round. So it's about 50 breaths at your own pace. Ten more rounds. Big deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Half an inhale. Hold. Let go. And then let's take Kali Mudra. Kali Mudra, index fingers point to the sky. Imagine it's a sword. This is your strength, your courage, your bravery. As we come towards the new year, let's imagine that this Kali sword gives us the strength to see things clearly so that we can let go of the things that upset us, that stress us out, the pressures and the expectations that we don't need to carry around with us. But also gives us the strength to pursue our dreams, our goals, the things that make us happy genuinely. And letting go of things like chasing status or wealth. And so we'll do some swings, coming to the back of the mat. Going to stretch the arms to the sky and breath in. Take the feet nice and wide on the exhale through the mouth. You're going to swing the arms through the legs, breathing in, breathing out. Now you can go soft and slow with this and just kind of swing gently, or you can do the vigorous swing. Now imagine your sword is cutting through what you don't want. Last year's detritus. 2 more rounds. Taking a breath in, coming to standing. Hands come down to the chest. Let's do some little twists. Bring your hands out in line with your shoulders and your elbows bent and elbows kind of out to the sides. Lift your left heel and twist your elbows over to the right and then change sides. So you're kind of warming your back up a little bit, getting a bit of looseness through the lower back, the middle back. And by lifting your heel, just giving yourself a bit of extra space. Now I love doing this in the morning, or if I've just got a little bit of tension in my middle back, feels really good. Oh. And then we slow down, bring the hands to the lower back and just kind of rub and massage the lower part of your spine. Just gives you a little bit of awareness of how your lower back is doing today. And then Kali Mudra again, to the chest. The fierce feminine energy of Kali. You don't have to be of any particular gender to enjoy Kali's fierce feminine energy. Remember, we all have this yin yang within us. And Kali is an altruistic warrior who fights for the little person, who's unashamedly herself, very fiercely kind of independent, and isn't clouded or kind of confused by other people's opinions, by things that are not, well, things that are illusions. So imagine today's practice is going to help us let go of illusions so we can see clearly as we move into the new year. Take a gentle twist. So looking to the right knee, just leaning away. I'm just kind of doing the same as you at this point, but switch it up in a minute. And let's change sides. Over towards the left knee. And then forward fold. Lift the weight into the heel, into the balls of the feet, spin the heels out. Have your feet kind of roughly hip width apart. Now, on the breath in, let's massage the front of the legs, lifting the spine in line with the ground. And then on the breath out, let's massage the backs of the legs. So we're going to breathe in, massaging the front of the legs. And then breathe out, massaging the back of the legs. Inhaling, giving your legs a little bit of love. It's important that we strengthen the body, but that we also give it love and care. One more round. Just holding forward fold for a breath here. Any arm variation that feels good, maybe taking ragdoll or whatever feels nice. And then let's bend the knees, sit the hips down, let the arms sweep up, chair pose. And then half chair on the exhale. Putting your belly and your thighs, look to the ground. Breathing in, chair. And then breathing out, half chair. Breathing in, chair. And breathing out, half chair. One more round. So you're keeping your legs as bent as you can, tailbone drops. And then lifting the tailbone, interlace the fingers behind the back. And then straighten the legs, take a gentle stretch for your neck. Just releasing the tension around your shoulders. And then hands to the floor. Let's walk forward into plank. So let's take a nice big breath in. And as you breathe out, hold front plank. Think about the whole front of your body engaged. So you're really pressing into your fingers. Then come towards me and take side plank. So you're on the blade of your right foot, your right hand. And now I'm mirroring you. Now lift your waist, take your top arm over the head. Nice big side stretch as you breathe in. And then a breath in front plank, coming to the balls of your feet or both knees. Inhale, as you exhale, draw the energy up and in, belly muscles, leg muscles. And then over to the left foot, left hand, or left knee. And as you breathe in, really work your waist. Think about your waist. Top arm goes over the head as you breathe in, take a side stretch. And then both hands to the floor, knees to the floor. 10 chaturanga push-ups. So chaturanga push-ups like a tricep push-up. So you want your elbows to be back. You can't bring your knees closer to your face, but try to keep your chest between your hands. That's the big one. So we're going to do 10 rounds. Ready, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then relax on the floor for a moment and just take a moment to shake your hips out a little bit. Now let's do a little breath or two in locust, which is going to work the opposite side of the body. But we'll take the arms to the sides and we won't lift the hands to begin with. We'll bring the palms down on the floor and look to the ground to lengthen the neck. Now wake up your feet, lengthening the legs as you lift. You can bend your knees if you want to, but I quite like to feel that my calves are getting involved, my hamstrings, and you want to press your tailbone down. Now squeeze your shoulder blades together and look forward and give me 4 breaths here. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in. Now breathe out, come a little higher. Breathing in. Now switch on every muscle in the back of your body. Think about balancing the right and left and focus on sensation. 1 more breath. Really squeeze the shoulder blades together and then hands under shoulders, child's pose. Ready, quite nicely. Let's slide the hands to the knees. Now bring your knees towards each other. Press your shins down to the ground. Now we're going to take a breath in, let the arms rise. Lift your hips from your heels, Kali Mudra. As you breathe out, press the shins down. Don't quite sit on your heels. Look to the index fingers. Let's come back up, big breath in. Now squeeze your glutes, open your stomach. And as you exhale, kind of hover your hips just above your heels, looking towards your index fingers. Inhale, come up. And then exhale, come down. Let's do 2 more. Breathe them in. So it's really waking up your leg muscles, hopefully. Exhale. Last one. Now really squeeze both glutes. And then exhale, just kind of hold for 2 breaths. So hips just above your heels. Focus on zipping up the core, relaxing your face. And if you need to go and have a little puke after all the food we've eaten, always too much food at this time of year. Oh, let's bring the hands down to the ground, curl the toes under the downward dog. Now flush out the legs in downward facing dog. We'll look pedal, spread the fingers and push the ground forward to make a little bit of a kind of side to side movement through your feet, wiggling your hips a little bit. And then let's take the right leg up to the sky. Deep breath in. Now as you breathe out, bring your right knee to your right elbow. So you've got a little waist crunch. You can drop the left knee down, no worries. Inhale, push the ground forward, right leg to the sky. Exhale, right knee to nose. And then inhale, press the right leg back. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Pausing here, take the right foot towards me on the ground and open up into this fallen triangle pose. Lift up through your hips, take a nice big breath in. And then as you breathe out, let's come back. Right knee to nose, right step, foot steps through. Left knee to the ground. Now fingertips to the floor. Take a breath in, let your hips relax. As you breathe out, option to curl the left toes under. Half split, I like to point my right toes, little shin stretch. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, coming back. Drawing your belly in. Find your center for this strength work and stay strong. Just do what you can and miss out what you can't do, right? No worries. No dramas, eh, cakes? No drama. Oh my God, you're being the cutest little sausage right now. Let's take cat toes, cat toe alert. Exhale, come back. And then let's come forward, take a little twist, ready? So you're gonna pick up the back knee, right arm to the sky as you breathe in and then breathe out. Draw your belly in, open your chest. Right hand comes down, wide fold. And let's come up into a squat. So heels and toes out. Let's take Kali Mudra again. Now press your knees wide, drop your tail. Breathe in, lift your arms, straighten your legs, and then exhale, sit into your squat. Tailbone down, inhale, coming up. Exhale, sit into your squat. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, sit. One more time, breathing in. Breathing out, hold it low. And then just take 3 breaths here, really strong. Go as low as you can, not so low that it's not a challenge though. You want to feel your muscles engaging. Deep breath in, again, just do what you can. No dramas if you're feeling it's too intense. Once you've done 3 deep breaths, spin the heels out, fingers to the floor, wide fold. Let's do the left toes, low lunge, right knee goes down. Breathing in, let your hips come forward. And then rhythmic breath and movement together, moving meditation. Hips go back. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, folding back. One more round. Just feel your way through your body, because I want you to feel like you're letting go of tension as well as building strength today. It's all about getting that balance ready for the new year. And then let's do a little twist on this next round. Come into the lunge, pick up the back knee, take the left arm away from me, and then exhale, open your chest. Left hand goes down. Take a step back with the left foot, 10 push-ups. Knees or toes, totally up to you. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, all the way to the floor. Take a little rest, give your hips a little shimmy shake. Locust, 4 breaths. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Now press down the hips. Imagine the tailbone's long. And you can kind of straighten the arms out, or you can just keep the elbows bent. But I want you to really look at the floor so your neck is long, and really squeeze your shoulder blades together. Take a nice deep breath in as you breathe out. Lift a little higher. Zip up Mula Bandha. Big breath in. Big breath out, Mula Bandha. Big breath in. Big breath out, Mula Bandha. Big breath in. Big breath out, Mula Bandha. And then hands on the shoulders, child's pose. Ooh. And then let's come forward into tabletop. A little bit of core work. Gotta do a bit of core work, right? Bear pose, toes tuck under, knees come off the floor, about ½ an inch. Now look forward. You're gonna try and keep your hips in line with your shoulders, breathing in. Exhale, right knee to elbow. Inhale, come back. Exhale, left knee to elbow. Inhale, come back. Right knee. And then left knee. Right knee. Try and keep your hips low. And then left knee. 2 more. Exhale. Exhale. Hold. Downward dog. Wow. Let's walk the hands to the feet. Take a little gorilla pose. So spread out the fingers. And then using your toes to massage your wrists, and just bend the elbows. Give yourself a nice wrist massage. And then just kind of moving around in the joints, taking some tension away. And then releasing your hands. And then let's come up through chair. Let's go through chair first. Arms to the sky. And then interlace the fingers, press the palms up, stretch the center of your wrists and your knuckles. A little gentle back bend. And then palms to heart. Just recentering yourself. Let's go through chair again, but this time we'll lift the heels. So waking up the calf muscles. So breathing in, hips down, heels lift. Half chair, heels are lifted. For as long as you can manage, full chair. It's a bit of a balance challenge. Half chair. I believe in you, you can do it one more time. Big breath in. Grip with your nostrils like nature intended. And half chair. See if you can keep your heels lifted and lift your tail, straightening your legs. So diver's pose. Big breath in, exhale. Either rub the lower back or interlace the fingers and release the neck. Whichever feels better. And then hands to the floor, downward dog. And then left leg on the inhale, stretches up. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, press back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, press back. Exhale, knee to opposite elbow. Inhale, press back. This time we'll step through, left knee to right elbow, and then slide the left foot forward triangle. I don't know if you can tell there, but I almost forgot about that pose, which is terrible of me. Now lift the energy of your left hip, take a nice big breath in, both legs straight, and then bring your right hand down, left foot steps through. Woo, that was hard. Now let's go up into high lunge. Now let your arms float to the sky. As you breathe out, take your left hand to your right thigh and your right hand to your left thigh. Keep your chest up straight. Now breathe in, pull up through the crown of the head, straighten the left leg, and then exhale, sit. See how low you can go, but keep your back straight. One more round of breath, inhale coming up. Exhale, feel the rotation. Twist a little deeper by looking over the left shoulder. And then hands to the floor, pyramid. Now you can use blocks, remember, for this, so I'm not going to be in the poses for a crazy amount of time. Bend the left knee, take a little twist, left arm. As you breathe out, just kind of open the hips, squeeze the back thigh. Left hand to inside left foot. Wide fold. Bend your right knee, lift your chest and your tail, let your arms lift. Bend your left knee, lift your chest and your tail. So without the arms on the floor, you get a little stretch for your inner thigh, but you're also strengthening your legs, warming everything up. Now, in this next round, come to the right leg, little twist over towards the right. And then come down to the left leg, right hand on the floor, twist to the left. And then a nice big breath into center, exhale, fold. Turn to the right toes, left heel lifts, high lunge. Arms to the sky. Now find the knees in line with the toes, back leg holds you up just as much as the front leg. And then twist over towards the right leg. A little bit of a balance challenge, so relax your gaze, fix your eyes. Now straighten up a little bit as you breathe in. Drop the tail as you breathe out, but rotate from your belly button to get that nice twist. Inhale coming up. So your arms are sliding deeper into the twist. Now hands to the floor, half split or pyramid. So you can do half split if you'd rather. Melt the right hip back, focus on the foot. And then twist, dropping into the hips. Right arm extends up. As you breathe out, really, hips open, but fire up the back leg. Both hands down to the floor. Hold plank. Take a nice big breath in. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, change legs. Option to go slow or drop to the knees or take a jog. Little cardio plank. Give me 5, 4, faster 3, faster 2, faster 1. Anahata. Wow, that's hard. Rotate the palms to face the sky. And just give your wrists a moment to chill. You can interlace fingers. Dolphin pose. Let's come up into the forearms and then curl the toes under dolphin. So some little dolphin push-ups. Walk your feet back a little further. Come forward into forearm plank. And then press back into dolphin. Come forward into forearm plank. Breathing in. You can do this on the knees. Exhale, dolphin. Now breathe out to come forward. Take a nice big breath in. Go back to dolphin. Take an exhale. So when you exhale, your belly muscles contract a little bit more. So try to use the exhale. One more time, you can do it. Oh. Trooping over to me there, you scared me. Come forward into forearm plank and hold for a moment. Just give me 2 breaths. Inhaling, exhale, squeeze your thighs. Hello, baby. Last one. All right, let's relax. Oh my God, that was hard. So this is quite a challenging flow, as you can probably tell. But bear in mind, we are going to have a mega chill at the end. It's going to feel amazing. So come onto your belly, bring your arms forward, and notice how you breathe into your stomach. It really kind of massages your diaphragm and your belly muscles. Just lying on your stomach is really nice for your guts. And then it's a little swimming locust. So bend the knees, point your toes to the sky like those little scorpion push-ups we did last week. Reach your arms to your feet. Now straighten the right leg and the left arm. And then change sides, so you're like a little swimming locust. Now this is very good for working rights and lefts. Also all the muscles in the back of your body, so your shoulder blades, pilates. So give me another 4. Try and keep your knees off the floor, it doesn't matter how high. Don't want to stress your back out too much. Last one. And then hands help you to roll onto your back. And then let's do some little crunchy poos, because it's important. It's important to do little crunchy poos. Legs in the air. Got to get this nice balance. So when you just think about working the back of your body and the front of your body, and then you get that balance. So hold your head with your hands, take a nice big breath in. As you breathe out, lift your hips and your shoulders. Take a nice big inhale again. This time exhale, reach to the left foot. Inhale, exhale, reach to the right foot. Inhale, exhale, reach to the left foot. And then just keep going and see if you can go a little more of a twist. Option, the leg that you're not reaching towards, you can lower. Exhale. So it becomes a bicycle crunch basically. Working a little bit the space around your ribs. Think about your lower ribs, giving your belly a massage. Breathing out through your mouth. So you can give me another 4. Slower, I find, is often better, but you can speed things up a little bit. Last 2. God, 90s throwback. I actually think it might have been 2001, but anyway, let's relax. Little bridge, take your feet close to your hips, arms by your sides. Now lift your hips off the ground, squeeze your glutes and your hamstrings, push the balls of your big toes down, and then bring your feet a little closer together. You can interlace your fingers underneath you if you like. Now try lifting your right knee to your chest, point your right toes to the sky, and drive through that left foot. Like me, let's change sides. Right foot comes back down to the center, left knee comes up, left leg to the sky, left knee, left foot goes down. One more time each side, you can do it. So good for your back body, for your glutes, for your spine. Last one, left foot. And then slowly release. Do some little windscreen wipers. And then knees come back to chest. One more little core exercise here. Take a breath in. As you exhale, push your knees into your hands. Look at your stomach. Keep looking at your stomach. Now, nice deep breath in. As you exhale, extend your right leg and your right arm towards the bottom of the mat. Inhale, come back. Exhale, left arm. So you can push the bent leg, knee into the hand, give you a little bit more stability. Exhale, right arm, right leg. If you feel this in your lower back, just don't extend the leg so far. If you feel it in your neck, you can hold your head instead of that opposite arm reach. So let's do another couple of rounds, 4 rounds. Breathing out through the mouth to come up. So you can come up a little higher. 2 more. And then extend the body, lengthen it out on the floor, nice big breath in. Low bow on the exhale, Kali Mudra. Keep your legs on the floor if you like. Now see if you can roll over on your belly, arms to the sky. Come into locust. Hands on the shoulders, tabletop. Downward facing dog. Whew. How's it going, guys? How's it going? Are you okay? Are you still with me? All right, we're going to chill out soon. Feet together. Right leg floats up on the in-breath. Now bend your right knee, take your right foot towards me. Option, flip over side plank. Try to keep the left leg straight so it's side plank. Nice big inhale. Exhale, right foot, step through. High lunge. Deep breath in. Now as you breathe out, bring the elbows down to your waist. Take a big breath in, come up. As you breathe out, elbows to waist. See how low you can go on the exhale. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, see how low you can go. One more time, big breath in. So you get a nice stretch as well. Now look forward of your right foot. Spread your wings out behind you and come into warrior three. Now warrior three, 3 breaths. I want you to take a breath in. As you breathe out, think locust, bend your right knee and hover above the floor. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, lower down. Basically a single leg squat. One more time, big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, coming up. Standing split on the exhale. Bend the right knee, stretch the left leg up to the sky. And then tap the toes back down. Straighten the right leg out. Now let's come over towards the left-hand side of the mat, wide fold, and we'll just chill in wide fold, thank God. Let's go to the left leg. So working your leg muscles is wonderful for your whole body. Remember, try to remember that working your muscles doesn't just strengthen your bones, it doesn't just strengthen your skeleton, it actually strengthens all the other systems in your body, like your metabolism, everything. So let's take a nice big breath in, let arms lift. Now, knees in line with toes, elbows pull down, stretch your neck, see how low you can go. Inhale, coming up. Now, directly down. Inhale, coming up. Directly down. Hold. Arms out behind you. Look forward. Now, try to imagine your spine wants to be parallel to the floor. You can put your hands on the block if you like. Now bend your left knee on the exhale, hovering. Inhale, looking for your dinner. Imagine you're a bird, having a little scout out for a vole. Spotted that vole. Come back up. You're gonna dive. Last one coming up. Exhale, standing split. Oh. Now tap the right toes back, pyramid. Remember you can use a block. And then bend the left knee through to plank. And then lowering down slowly through chaturanga. Back up to plank. Lowering down slowly through chaturanga. Knees is fine. One more time, lowering down slowly. Back up to plank. And then finally on the belly. Option, Sphinx, knees bent, and you can just lift a little bit more, pointing the toes to the head on the inhales, or bow. Bow, I think, is brilliant for your back. It's really good for your back. But you can equally do a different back bend for 3 rounds. If you feel it in your lower back, and that's why you don't do bow, I recommend just focusing on lengthening the lower part of your spine. You don't have to take the stretch in your lower back. In fact, really nice to feel it in your upper back. So let's go. Draw the legs together. Big breath in. Charge back. Big breath in. Now find your upper back stretching. Exhale halfway. Inhale. Play with the variations. Halfway. Last one. Feel every muscle in the back of your body working. Use your legs to lift you. Oh, feels so good. And then relax. Let's push up to tabletop. Knees come a little closer. Downward facing dog. Left leg lifts. Let's just do one more little strength flow. Left leg lifts up, bend the left knee. Take the left foot over the head, a little flip maybe. Don't have to flip if you don't want to. Right leg is straight. Squeeze the glutes and breathe in dramatically. Exhale, flip. Left foot steps through. Inhale, fly into your lunge. High lunge. Now in this set, we're going to go back into warrior 3. Spread your wings. Maybe this time interlace your fingers actually to give your wrists a little extra stretch. Bend into your left knee, go low. Now confidently put your belly on your left thigh, squeeze your right thigh to keep the weight back, and stretch your neck out. Bring the gaze forward of the left foot, warrior three. Hands to the floor. You can do some little handstand hops if you're feeling it. Come a little closer with the left hand. Standing split. And then tapping back into the lunge. And then come to wide fold. So just a couple of little hops in a handstand. It's going to give you heart rate lift, upper body strength, coordination and balance. But you don't have to do it, and even if you never come into a handstand, it's absolutely fine, right? It doesn't matter. Now take a deep stretch. Hello, my love. A deep stretch in your wide fold. Multitask by kissing the cat at the same time. And just really release your head. Let's come over to the right foot. Release the left heel, high lunge. So lunges are great because they force you to balance a little bit. So find your balance, find your steadiness, and then interlacing the fingers, give yourself that little opportunity to stretch your wrists, your shoulders. Look forward with the right foot, bring your belly to your thigh. Now lift your chest. Imagine as you take off into your warrior three, that you are really getting your body parallel to the floor. Don't forget, you can just stay here, go straight to standing split if you want to, or hop a little further forward. Now, warrior three is a great place to practice coming into a handstand, because you've got that back leg charged up. Use your fingers to help you. And just think about where your hips are in space. If your hips are really far away from your shoulders, it's going to be really hard to balance, right? It's kind of fun if you let go of outcomes, because some days it's harder than others as well, right? Standing split. And then right toes go back, left toes go back, sorry. Coming into your lunge. Plank, chaturanga, up dog cobra, down dog. No nasty surprises that time. Okay, let's take up the right leg. Nice big breath in. Flip it if you want. Squeeze your glutes. Now as you exhale, knee to nose, hold, fallen triangle. Some good upper body strength stuff right here. Take the left hand back down. Right leg stretches up, three-legged dog, and then right foot steps through. Cardio in itself. Now bearing in mind, this is the very last bit before we completely chill out. Arms to the sky. Now, on the exhale, left knee. On the exhale, left knee. On the exhale, left knee. Options stay with this, or arms go down. Or jumping hot lunge. That's really hard. Hold, hands to the floor. Straighten the leg out. Now let's enjoy a little bit of lizard. Bend the right knee, hands to inside of the right foot, sink the hips. Now you can bring that left knee down for a moment and relax. Maybe take your right hand under your right foot. Give your elbow and your wrist a little massage. So you want to be a little bit out of breath. Getting a little bit out of breath. Really good for your heart. It builds that strength. Let's release. Straighten the right leg out. Half split, that's a bit wider. And then come back into the knee bend. Wide fold. Again, relax. You can do the big toe variation if it feels good. Just working any tension out of your legs. Really relaxing. When you're really relaxed in a minute. Keep saying that, don't I? Come to the left foot. Now bear in mind, you can stay with the knees, totally fine to stay with the knees. So arms to the sky, breathing in. Now sink on the breath out. Now on the breath in, find your gaze on the breath out through the mouth. Right knee comes up. It's a bit wobbly, that's fine. You can go shorter with your stance, right? Just make it a smaller movement. So option to stay with this. Really good for your balance, or use your arms to swing and just switch from left to right. Ooh. Speed up a little bit. Left foot goes down. Make sure your left foot's forward, hands to the floor. Now let's do lizard. Left hand to inside the left foot, right knee to the ground. And then let's stretch the left hand. Left hand goes under left foot. I love this piano music, so beautiful. It's giving me, lulling you into a false sense of security as well. Shake the hand out a little bit, half split. Now, very last vinyasa, come back into your left foot. It's totally up to you, you can miss it out if you want. Plank, chaturanga, up dog cobra, down dog. Hang in there for this last little sequence. Left leg to the sky. Exhale, a little flip. Use your big muscles. And then back to three-legged dog. Triangle. Fallen thereof. Three-legged dog. Knee to nose, left foot steps through. Left hand to inside. Lizard. Now lizard, I'm feeling my wrists a little bit actually. I did do some weights before this, which is probably why my wrists are hurting. But remember, your wrists get tired and achy, just give them a little bit of an opportunity to stretch out a little bit. Give them some time. Now, as you work into lizard, just really see how much space is available. What can you feel in your hips? What can you feel in your ankles and your spine? And then again, half split. See if you can get your left arm lower down, so it feels like your upper body's kind of draping down. If you'd like to come into Ekapada Kundinyasana as part of your practice, you're welcome. Or you can just stay here and chill out. So you basically come back to lizard. Your left hand is a little bit further to the left. Put your left leg on your left elbow and kind of tuck in your right elbow, lean forward, and kind of take off a little bit. Now you don't need to get your legs straight, right? So don't worry about that. Now, from wherever you are, come into wide fold. Relax. And then lizard. Over to the right foot this time, left knee goes down. And just enjoy exploring. Just going to shift my hips around a little bit. And, oh, it just feels great. Lots of strength work almost makes the non-strength work more enjoyable. And then half split. Very welcome to stay here. Or if you like, Ekapada, back into. So you want to try and get your upper body low down. That's the key. You want your upper body low down, try and get your legs and your hips, your lower body high. So if you just think about that, it can really help. Now I have to take my left elbow quite close to my ribs. And then just kind of slide the legs out. Quite slippery leggings on here. And then you push and expand through the feet. My legs are quite tight today. A little bit stiff over Christmas. Okay, let's come back to wide fold. And And then walk the feet a little closer together, heel toe. Coming down through into crow. Sorry, into malasana. Got a little bit ahead of myself there. I bet you can't guess what the next pose is. Let's roll the wrists. If you do not want to do crow, you are very welcome to not do crow. And you can just stay in malasana, or you can sit down, do bound ankle pose, just stretch the wrists a little bit more. Or if you are feeling the vibes, have a little crow go. A little crow go. Hands in line with shoulders, similar to handstands, to be honest. Knees come up high, hips are high, remember. Elbows tuck in. Find your balance. If you want to do headstand, you're welcome. Tuck the elbows in. However, if you're doing it facing me, just like me, this floor's really hard, so I found that quite hard on my head, so that's going to come out. So feel free to put a little blanket there if you want to have a little play. And we're just going to come down to kneeling next. So feel free to stay in headstand. And then as you come to a kneeling position, interlace the fingers and just roll the wrists. So again, giving the wrists a bit of love. Now, make a fist, but put your thumb on the inside. If you're still doing headstand, carry on. You can even pause the video. Thumbs on the inside. Wrap your fingers around the thumb. Pull the thumbs forward. Stretch the side of the wrist. You don't have to be sitting in toe stretch like I am, but it is really good for your legs, so if you can, do it. And then take the backs of the hands onto the waist and just stretch the back of the wrists, pressing your hands into your waist. Now let's bring the hands, Kali Mudra, your version of camel. 4 breaths, let's say. So I'm going to come up on the inhale. Sorry, a zoomies going on in the next room. Camel on the inhale, and then come back on the exhale. Camel on the inhale. Come back up on the exhale. I'm actually going to face the center of the mat. You can face any direction you like. Remember, you can have your toes curled under as well. You don't have to have your top of your toes down. Press your hips forward. One more round. Big breath in now. Use your leg muscles. Option to take camel. Breathe into the front of your body. And then toes touch. Taking kneeling. Placing your hands on your heart, little eagle mudra. Crossing the wrists and linking the thumbs, giving your heart wings for the new year. As we do some relaxing, let's consider giving ourselves this freedom in the new year. Free ourselves from pressure, heaviness, guilt, responsibility that is not ours. To give ourselves freedom to relax and just be, to not always be trying to improve who we are. To be accepting, forgiving and kind to others as well as ourselves. To let go of these invisible barriers. Let's come to seated. Let's enjoy a little lying down sequence here. So bring your legs forward. As you come onto your back, give your knees a little hug. And just do a little sort of playful, kind of twisty, kind of child's posy. Just a little bit of a play, really. Quite like having your feet kind of piston squat in the feet in child's pose. Just like a little happy baby, just playing basically. Seeing what feels good. Just massaging the lower back. I quite like to take my feet together as well. It's like a little reclining bound angle. And then let's bring the right foot across the chest for a little pigeon. Reclining pigeon. So you can either just hold the leg, you could even do figure 4 if that feels more comfortable like this. Or if you are open enough to put the foot in the elbow, knee in the elbow, then you can take a little reclining pigeon. Spread out the toes, look at your stomach, open your upper back. Wherever you are, one more breath. Releasing and changing sides. Looking at the left foot, again you can do figure 4 or reclining pigeon. And then release. Take the knees wide. Drop the knees to the right, look to the left. And then knees to the left, look to the right. Knees to the right, look to the left. Right foot to left thigh, just gently opening your left hip flexor. Slide the right foot back to the ground, knees to the left. And then left foot on the right thigh, gently opening the right hip flexor. And then let's have a relaxation. So you can put your legs at the wall. I actually think it's quite nice to have your legs at the wall. I actually quite like just having my legs in the air. This is quite nice as well. Now close your eyes and allow yourself to bring to mind a yin New Year's resolution. A yin New Year's resolution could be accepting something about yourself, loving your body as it is right now. It could be accepting someone for who they are without trying to change them. It could be accepting a situation and letting something be. Whatever it might be, use it as a mantra. I will allow myself to. I will let be. Allowing peace and contentment. Whichever pose you're in, give yourself a cuddle. Let's keep with us this yin resolution. There's nothing wrong with yang resolutions, but it's nice to remember the balance is so important. Sometimes putting too much pressure on ourselves to change or improve ourselves makes us unhappy. Let's come to one side. And when you feel ready for the rest of the day, you come to seated. Let's enjoy 3 arms to finish. Now, whatever this resolution was, let's take Ego Mudra, Garudasana Mudra, and imagine that this intention gives us wings. It allows us to feel free, relaxed, calm. Take a deep breath in, a deep breath out. Inhale 3 on. The light within me bows to the light within you. Namaste. And Happy New Year, guys. I hope you have the most wonderful New Year. And remember to let that stuff go from last year. Trying to give yourself more freedom. And also, January can be a great time to just relax. Just let things be. So don't put any more on yourself than you need to. And thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the practice. Message me, as always, if you're not with me on the website. Join me, join my little tribe, and yeah, drop me a message. Love you loads.